Sound speed. Slate.
Okay, scene 1A8.
Action.
Here it is.
This is where you live?
Yes.
Terrible.
I just moved in recently.
Forgive me, it's quite nice.
No, it's not, but it's private. My family lives in the main house.
Oh, there's a family?
My parents. It's close to the school where I teach.
I've never seen such a small bed.
It's a regular sized bed for one person.
What do you do when you have guests?
I bring up chairs from the house.
I mean, overnight. Am I the first woman you've brought here?
I didn't bring you here. I found you freezing in a broken down car.
Yes, you saved me from turning into an icicle. So you teach English?
No. Romanian literature.
How come you speak English, and so well?
You speak it just as well.
Maybe it's my language.
No. You have an accent. I can hear it.
Yes, I speak English most of the time. I have an American friend.
Beautiful necklace.
Oh, this thing.
You know, maybe I should go look for your chauffeur. It's been a little while.
It's only been a few minutes.
No, it hasn't. I left at 9:45 and it's almost 11:30.
So precise about time.
I had an appointment.
And so mysterious.
I was going to see a friend and we were going to listen to the broadcast of the Berlin Philharmonic.
You'd go out through all of this just to listen to music?
I found a way not to be worried about being killed. I figure if you're gonna die, what better way to go than listening to Brahms' piano concertos?
They must be good.
They are not good. They are pure genius. And in the hands of von Klemmer, they are sublime. He has like a mystical connection to Brahms. I think he is the only pianist alive that understands that Brahms was writing absolute music, that he wasn't trying to tell a story, that he wasn't trying to evoke ideas. He was only involved in the purity of music.
I'm sorry you missed it.
I'm not.
Maybe you can listen to it here?
No, they took my radio. You know, your chauffeur is probably worried about you.
He's not my chauffeur. He comes with the car.
Well, what's the American gonna do if he doesn't find you?
He might call the police chief or the Minister of the Interior. What would you do?
I would knock on the door of every house in the block. What am I saying? In the entire neighborhood, the entire city, just to find you.
Well, we can do a test, no? Let me spend the night here and we can see if anybody comes knocking.
Yeah, but I don't even have clean sheets.
Don't worry, I won't be sleeping in your bed.
And where?
Nowhere. I don't sleep at night. Not without my pills anyway, and I'm out of pills. My hands are very dirty for some reason.
That's just soot from the stove. It comes out with soap and water.
Soot, my dress. There's a zipper in the back. Just undo it. I can't touch it.
Can I offer you something to wear?
Something clean would be nice.
These have been washed. Here.
Can I use this glass?
Yes, it's clean. Think.
There's just cold water.
Yes, the heater's broken. I'm sorry.
And no bathtub?
I shower next door at my parents'.
Perhaps your parents would let me take a shower at their place too.
No. I don't think that would be a good idea.
Why? Are you ashamed of me? The first woman to spend the night at your place?
Well, here. I used to have a studio apartment downtown.
A scorned woman started showing up at all hours and you had to move?
No, they wouldn't let me be a trial attorney or a journalist or a writer, so I couldn't afford the rent anymore.
What did you do? Whistle in church?
Worse, far worse. Then I was given a letter stating that because I'm a Jew, I wasn't allowed to work at the publishing house. The Bucharest bar was far less genteel with their notice. But the worst thing is, they won't allow me to write anymore. You know what? You can stay here. You're more than welcome. I'll just sleep next door.
You are a very strange man, you know. I was going to tell you a lie.
I wouldn't mind.
I was going to tell you that there's a mouse in the bathroom.
Why would you do that?
So you don't leave me alone.
Oh, you don't have to lie about that. Just ask.
Tell me a secret about you.
I don't have any secrets.
That's not true, Mr. Professor. For one, you're keeping me a secret from your family.
Well, there you go. You are my secret.
No, tell me something important.
Well, I don't know you that well. How do I know I can trust you with something like that?
Very well, then. I'll go first. I was asked to be a spy.
A spy?
Yes, I have very important friends in my circle. Diplomats, military attachés, and somebody asked me to spy on one of them.
Is this real?
Oh, yes. One of my friends is apparently very important. He has this briefcase that's glued to him, never lets it out of his sight. And some other people really want to know what's inside of it.
What did you say?
I said no, of course. Politics is the only thing more vulgar than money. But still, I was asked, and I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. So now you have to tell me a dangerous secret, too.
You really did fall to this earth from another planet. All right. Well, if you must know, I also had somebody come and propose something to me.
Something dangerous?
Well, he wants to stage a play I'm writing.
I don't know anything about plays.
You don't go to the theater?
No,
Never?
I don't have time. So why is this any kind of danger?
Because it's illegal.
Oh, you wrote an illegal play.
Anything I write becomes illegal if I try and publish it.
Is that the Jewish thing again?
Yes, that is the Jewish thing.
So what is it about?
I don't want to bore you.
You've succeeded to not bore me yet.
Okay, it's about a school teacher.
Like you?
Well, yes, but he teaches physics, astronomy, and he lives in this small provincial town where nothing ever happens, and he believes he's discovered a new star.
You can discover stars?
Yes, but he has to make certain that the star he discovered wasn't known before, so he spends all his money on this rare astronomical atlas. And he's waiting at the train station, waiting for this man from Bucharest to bring it. And while he's waiting, he meets this extraordinary woman that would never normally step foot in his life.
How is she extraordinary?
She was like a sparkling celestial body floating through the universe.
So what happens?
Well, after he gets the book, a train pulls in, and then our mystery woman steps off of it.
Why is she getting off there?
That's as far as I've got. I don't know. But in this dusty, petty, small town, the station's like a port in the ocean. The place where the whole world can come in.
Or from where you can sail away?
Exactly. That's where it has to start. In the station.
I haven't taken the train in a long time. I wouldn't know where to start.
What's there to know?
Well, you need a ticket, don't you?
That's an idea. She doesn't have a ticket there. Get her off the train. But she could always just buy one from the conductor.
Maybe she doesn't have any money.
No. She's not poor. The professor's poor.
If she's rich, she probably doesn't have any money either.
How so?
Rich people don't carry money. They have butlers and chauffeurs and maids for all of that.
Well, if she's so rich, then what's she doing on the train?
Maybe it was the only way she could get away from something.
So she's on the train. She doesn't have any cash. She doesn't have a ticket. They catch her. They get her off at the next stop, which is this where the professor lives. That's absolutely brilliant. So the conductor gets off the train, calls the station chief, and he says, "We have a traveler without a ticket. Won't pay. Won't show ID. And look what she gave me instead of money." He shows the station chief something else. Not money, a piece of jewelry?
Casino chips? It happened to me once.
Casino chips. She's walking around with nothing but casino chips in her purse. What a woman.
So what was your answer?
About what?
You said somebody asked to stage it.
I said no, of course. The only way to do it was lie and say somebody else wrote it. Nobody would know it was me. Be like I didn't exist. I couldn't do it.
Then why are you writing it?
You know, my mentor told me that no matter how hard I work, I'll never be a Romanian writer. Just a Jew. There was a bit of a scandal in the literary world. But what I write isn't Jewish or not Jewish. Just me. And I am just what I write. And I can't exist without it.
Cut. Very good. Let's do it once more.